Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Point 90 Day Fiance. Sophie Sierra pulls the plug on her marriage with Rob in this week's 90 Day Diaries. 90 Day Fiance star Sophie Sierra officially filed for divorce from her estranged husband, Rob. On 90 Day Diaries Season 7. The former couple ended their relationship long before she decided to formalize it legally. She walked away from him due to his complicated dating rumors. He informed his co-stars that she was seeing Pedro. Sophie revealed that it was Rob's manly tantrum who wanted her not to join Hunt for Love Season 1's tell-all. She was removed at the last moment when she was about to make a remarkable comeback after the last resort. He killed her dream, leaving her exploding on social media. He didn't want to feel uncomfortable if she started to explain everything he had ever done to hurt her. After all, the truth coming from her might expose him. Sophie Sierra recently spread some hotness with her girlfriends on Instagram as the Badass Gang is back. After a long time, she reunited with her bunch of crazy girls to form a squad. She enjoyed all her past hangouts with some amazing castmates of TLC's 90 Day Fiancé over the years. However, this time, she unexpectedly created a bond with two women. Sophie dropped a video of herself dancing in a club. The clip also featured Ty's Ramon and Alaya Lima showcasing their beauty. The trio won their fans' hearts with their glamour and style. In one part, they all danced together to create epic memories. Alaya and Sophie donned sultry black gowns to flaunt their curves. Many viewers asked Rob's ex-wife to bring her own 90-Day Bad Girls group because they are the best. 90 Day Diaries is set to release a brand new episode on TLC this week, featuring Sophie Sierra, who will explain why she finally said goodbye to Rob. They called it quits because the drama took the worst turn between them. Neither of them stopped tolerating one another. She took a stand against his infidelity and egoistic nature. Sophie's pursuit of divorce. Lone might face Rob's rage again. It's in the initial stage, so finalization would only occur if they both agree on the same things. Any disagreement would delay their hope of legally freeing themselves from the bonding. Within a year of their grand wedding, after their tumultuous love story, they separated. From May 2023, Sophie started accusing Rob of cheating. By March 2025, the reality stars appeared on the last resort for therapies. But the recommitment ceremony had her cut off the tie. When Hunt for Love was filmed, they managed to reconnect and hook up. As they caught feelings for the second time, they immediately stopped doing it. The new episode will have Sophie head to Los Angeles to tell Rob that he has divorce papers to sign. A short clip on the official Instagram page of 90 Day Fiancé showed her trying to make him understand that she cried every single day for him. But he was visibly, emotionally unavailable to the model. Stay tuned too for further updates. In what fans are already calling one of the most shocking developments of the season. Sophie Sierra's roller coaster journey with Rob seems to have reached an abrupt and heart-wrenching stop. The latest episode of 90 Day Diaries dropped a bombshell that left viewers questioning everything they thought they knew about the couple. After months of ups and downs, from emotional confrontations to awkward family introductions, Sophie has reportedly pulled the plug on her marriage with Rob. And for those who have been rooting for their love story, this week's episode delivered a gut punch that no one saw coming. Sophie Sierra, known for her fiery personality and unapologetic honesty, has always been candid about her relationship struggles. Her social media presence has been filled with hints of marital tension. And fans have watched her navigate the complexities of a long-distance relationship with Rob, who has proven to be equally complicated. The latest 90 Day Diaries episode captures Sophie at a crossroads, as she grapples with feelings of frustration, heartbreak, and self-preservation. The episode opens with Sophie sitting in her small but cozy apartment, scrolling through photos of happier times with Rob. Her voiceover sets the tone for what's about to unfold. I thought love meant patience. I thought marriage meant compromise. But sometimes it's about knowing when to walk away. From the very beginning, viewers are drawn into Sophie's internal conflict, witnessing a side of her rarely seen on the main 90 Day Fiancé series, vulnerable, introspective, and decisively honest. The tension between Sophie and Rob has been simmering for months. Fans of the show will remember the heated arguments over finances, living arrangements, and personal boundaries. Sophie has repeatedly expressed frustration with Rob's lack of initiative and commitment to making their relationship work. While Rob has often defended himself, claiming he's doing his best in circumstances that aren't ideal. But in this week's episode, Sophie's patience finally reaches its limit. In a candid confessional, she admits, "I love him, but I don't recognize the person I'm with anymore. I can't keep sacrificing my happiness for someone who isn't fully present." One of the most compelling scenes in the episode features Sophie confronting Rob directly. The two sit across from each other in a quiet cafe, tension crackling in the air like electricity. Sophie's body language is firm, but not aggressive. She's resolute. Rob, on the other hand, looks confused and hurt. His defensive walls slowly crumbling as he realizes the gravity of the moment. "I've tried to make this work," Sophie says, her voice steady but tinged with sadness. "But I can't keep pretending everything is okay. This isn't healthy for either of us." The camera captures every fleeting expression, the disbelief, the pain, the subtle sense of finality as Sophie lays out her decision. Fans watching at home were quick to react on social media, flooding Twitter and Instagram with their opinions. Many praised Sophie for her courage, noting that leaving a relationship, especially one under the scrutiny of a reality TV lens, takes immense strength. Others expressed sympathy for Rob, who has often been portrayed as the more passive partner. Caught in the whirlwind of Sophie's decisive personality, memes, fan theories, and heartfelt commentary flooded the internet as viewers tried to process the news in real time. What makes this week's 90-Day Diaries particularly gripping is the raw authenticity of Sophie's storytelling. Unlike the main series, which often focuses on dramatic confrontations, lavish family dinners, and explosive fights, the Diaries spinoff allows participants to explore the more subtle, emotional layers of their experiences. Sophie's decision to end her marriage is framed not as a dramatic plot twist, but as a personal journey towards self-respect and clarity. In one particularly emotional moment, Sophie looks directly into the camera and admits, "I've spent so much time trying to be the perfect wife, the perfect partner. But maybe perfection isn't about staying, it's about knowing when enough is enough." The episode also delves into the aftermath of Sophie's decision. Friends and family provide their reactions, offering both support and concern. Sophie's mother, a frequent figure in her 90-Day Fiance storyline, is shown giving heartfelt advice, reminding Sophie that happiness shouldn't come at the expense of personal integrity. Rob, meanwhile, is left grappling with the consequences of his actions or inactions. The show captures his introspection as he questions whether he could have done more, or if the relationship was doomed from the start. While the news of Sophie ending her marriage may feel abrupt to viewers, longtime fans of the series may recognize it as part of a broader pattern in her storyline, a commitment to honesty and authenticity. Even when it's painful, Sophie has consistently defied reality TV stereotypes, refusing to stay in a situation that compromises her self-worth. In a world where drama often trumps reality, Sophie's decision feels refreshingly human, a reminder that sometimes the most difficult choices are the ones that lead to personal growth. Of course, the drama doesn't end here. Fans are already speculating about what this means for Sophie and Rob's future. Will they attempt reconciliation off camera? Will Sophie focus on rebuilding her life independently? And what impact will this decision have on her journey in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise? The producers have teased that upcoming episodes will explore the fallout of her choice, promising even more emotional revelations and honest conversations. Social media reactions indicate that viewers are overwhelmingly supportive of Sophie's decision. On Instagram, a popular fan account wrote, "Sophie Sierra is a queen for standing up for herself. Ending a marriage isn't easy, but she's doing what's right for her. Respect." Meanwhile, Rob's supporters have expressed a mixture of sadness and empathy, recognizing that he, too, is navigating a deeply personal experience under the glare of public scrutiny. The episode, in many ways, sparked a larger conversation about the pressures of reality TV, relationships, and the importance of personal boundaries. The cinematography of the episode deserves mention as well. Subtle close-ups, natural lighting, and quiet background scores heighten the emotional resonance of Sophie's journey. Unlike other reality TV episodes that rely on flashy editing and dramatic music cues, 90 Day Diaries allows the story to breathe. The result is a portrayal of heartbreak and growth that feels genuine, raw, and ultimately relatable.